Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro, and welcome to this week's toy hunt and the weirdness that is this very old retro. Don't need this, but I would be curious what it rings up on the price checker, because this has been gone for quite a while, so would be interesting to see what or if it even rings up. Probably won't ring up, to be honest with you, but if it rings up like $3, then it's a pretty nice steel ski of a deal ski. Let's see if we've got any new wrestling legends coming through, or if we are just out of luck on that one. Oh, $20 now for the pizza shooter. Come on now, that's another one of them steel ski of a deal skis for sure. Oh, here's the scanner. Let's go ahead and get that. Let's get our scan on. Verdict is $15. Wow. That's going to be a no, sir. That's going to be an easy no, sir. Let's set that down. What do we got? We got Batman. I do have that Batman already. And the Scarecrow. Don't need that one, but pretty cool. Let's see. Anything? Oh, we do have... Yeah, Charles. Come on, Charles. Do I need this? I need an Xavier. I'd obviously rather the one in the chair, but I do like the Savage Lands one. Any chance on sale? Of course not. Of course not. I think I'll pass for now. Let me go put it back. And then, this might be a long game. Might be a long game. In hopes that it'll drop a little bit. But I guess we'll see how that ends up going. Anything on the Funko? Doesn't seem like it at first glance. No Pee-wee. I'm looking for Pee-wee. No Pee-wee sightings. So what's that guy gotta do to find a little bit of Pee-wee, huh? Well, apparently not come to this Target. So the hunt for the Pee-wee Herman rolls on. Alright, ran into good old Wally World real quick and found a Halloween Ends Michael Myers on sale, clearance, whatever, for $20. You know what, I don't have a Michael Myers, and this is a pretty rad one, so I would go with like this one, and then maybe one day when I find an original version. But for $20, an ultimate Michael Myers, yeah, let's do that. Alright, checking out the clearance section. Anything exciting? We got some Knuckle Crunchers, $12. We got some good old Trish Stratus, Batman. What else? We got some terrible music blaring in the ears. But, you know, other than that, not much happening there. Let's get on to the old figure. Well, looks like we are at the end of the Jurassic Park experiment. So until the new movie comes out, obviously that will massively reset. But I guess for now, it's just going to be Peg City. Alright, let's see. Some Marvel action. Transformer mix-ups. Wrestling looking pretty bland. Pretty empty. Lots of good old John Moxley's. Plenty of Triple H's. Plenty of the same old Ricky Starks there. Which he's on TV right now on WWE. You'd think he'd sell a little better, but I guess not. Alpine, doing Alpine things. Storm Shadow. Skibbity Bibbity Boopity Bop. All them guys. Turtles of Grayskull. Fei Long. Alright, well, I don't think there's anything that I need, which is good, because we're going to have a tight wallet this week. Had to buy the wifey a nail salon visit, so, you know, there's a hundo plus gone. Alright, let's get on to work. to make some more money, to spend it all again. Alright, checking out good old Target once again. Hopefully this time with better results. Well, I really hope so, because I went out of my way to come to this particular one. So let's cross our fingers we find something cheap. Number one cheap. Number two, that I actually need. So let's make those two things converge together. Oh, look at there, that's the new range trooper coming at you. I don't know that I need this though. It's cool, but I just I wish I knew what the differences were from that one and the original release. Something to think about, I guess. Something to think about. Batman, Dark Flash, some Joe. Definitely a lot more stuff for this one than my other one that's close to work, that's for sure. Any new wrestling? How we doing on the wrestling front? Oh, we got that pack hanging out. We got the Jacksons, which I'm sure is all the same as always. Yep. Wardlow down to $10. Trying to make room for that new one. Trick Williams, Hogan, Hurricane, CM Punker. It's the Carlito, Charlotte Flair, Solo. Who we got up here? Adam Cole, baby. Alright, bunch of nothing. At least on the wrestling front. That's a bummer. Oh, got the new gaming great Star Wars Jedi Survivor. That's, I don't know if this is even out. It's supposed to be out regular or not. Pretty cool figure, gotta say. Pretty cool looking figure. Definitely a lot cooler than the Range Trooper. But I haven't gotten that far in that game yet, so I don't know if that's something I want to dive into or not. Got Skeletor, got some turtles, got some street sharks. Let's see, anything else? Oh, Tila. Shell kicking Tila, pretty cool. Jurassic Park, definitely not as wiped out as the Walmart section of those for sure. Alright, well, let's check out the NECA section. I would like to finally find Pee-wee, which this looks like the NECA set, so I'm sure I'm not going to get lucky. Of course not. NECA, the Beetlejuice. We got turtles, we got the mystery things. Bummer. No Pee-wee. Okay, and NECA's right here. We'll hang out. Let's walk. Doom, 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 doom. Looking for a Pee-wee. Looking for a Pee-wee. Finding a Pee-wee. Alright, how does this look? Is this really something I gotta get? Oh, come on, break off. Oh, respect the struggle. Yep, you gotta have it. Didn't want to do it, but gotta have it. Coming to a review very soon. Let's check out this Dracula. Horror of Dracula. I don't even know that I've seen this one. Oh, is that the Christopher Walken one? Or not Walken. Christopher Lee. Must be the Christopher Lee version. Alright. Come on, Pee-wee. We got stuff to do, people to see. Anybody else? Pretty good hunt, I gotta say. Very good hunt, Batmobile. Oh, the cowls. I was wondering how these look. Well, the Batmans are $15. Yeah, it's not that cool. It's kind of lame actually, which is unfortunate. But I cannot tell a lie. I cannot tell a lie. All right, that's gonna be it. Oh, what was the Spawn gold spawn back there. Okay. Yep, but pretty happy with Pee-wee. That's a very easy one and done for me. Alright, it's that time again. Time to check out old Goodwill. What will we find? Anything at all? I guess time will tell. We did find this guy, so we're on a good path. We found whatever that was. So let's see, anything exciting? Old board games. Let's see, some nonsense. And a person is just sitting in the middle of the highway, but hey, whatever, you know, good for her. Classic. Goblet of Fire. I remember getting this book and being like, man, this thing is so big, how am I ever going to read it? And then I knocked it out in like mere hours. So that was one of those fun things. There's none. Guess we're just letting our kids destroy everything, but hey, you know, hey, whatever. Who am I to judge? Oh, that's right, I have like a million kids of my own, and I don't let them do that. Now, don't get me wrong, my kids will be little buttheads, but I at least square it away when that stuff's happening, but not doing whatever that. Okay, anyway. We're getting off topic here, we're trying to find stuff. What will we find? Who knows? Will it be movies? Will it be toys? Will it be random benches of nothingness? Oh, who can say? Alright, we got some board games. What do we got? What is this? Looks like a pog board. No, just a plate. It kind of makes more sense that it would be a plate than a pog board, but that's just where my brain went. Judge not. Some old DVDs. Anything exciting? Huh? See anything exciting? No. I don't have the patience to dig through every one of them. When I was very, very deep into my DVD collecting, I was definitely picked those up, but trying to be a little more selective since I've kind of started to run out of room, if I'm being honest. So, but we'll check out what's going on the other side. There we got Mike Zanino, yeah. We got a little airplane. We got a keyboard. Got a bag of old cars, literally a bag of cars. $10. Yeah, if it wasn't in played with condition, that'd probably be a decent deal. Oh, we got some Christmas ornaments. And we got some movies. We got Starship Troopers. We got Rocky. Geez, the whole Rocky set on Blu-ray. That's a pretty good deal, if so. Rocky on Blu-ray, yeah. Not bad. Good way to get all of them. Days of Confused, Starship Troopers, like we said, Pan's Labyrinth. Well, a few good things in there, but I don't know. Maybe nothing, maybe something. But we'll see if I pick up anything. All right, good old Target for the win. We got some Spider-Verse. Well, interesting. Some of these things, pretty big spaces. So I'm wondering if we're having a small reset going on over here. Well, guess we're gonna find out, won't we? Alright, what we got? Cruising. Let's see. Well, looks like we are doing a reset. We just haven't quite got to the actual resetting. So, looks like we have a few things going on there, but nothing too exciting. But yeah. Oh, there you go. Some Legos. Some Batman again. The Hour Man. Interesting. What else? Oh, we got some Ultimate Iron Man. Ultimate Iron Man. I guess they're all the same figure. Kind of interesting. Definitely different. Spider-Man cap. Alright. Nothing exciting, but I would imagine in the next day or two that a good amount of that and some of that will make its way onto the toy house. So, pretty cool. Nothing I'm gonna need, but it's always nice to see new stuff out there. And it's also always nice to see a comment down below. It's nice to see a like, and of course it's absolutely nice to see a subscription, especially when you take into account that we post new content every single day. Now I might have another hunt or two on this video, but I wanted to go ahead and get that out there. So if you will do us that favor and hit us with those those comments, we do appreciate it as we march ever so slowly yet diligently to 1,000 subscribers. Come hang out with us and enjoy the fun. But I think this target run is done. Rhyme time? Alright, we're definitely going to go in and see our old buddy Mr. Ollie. But first, let's head over here to the thrift shop. Been a while since I found anything here, but you know, like I always say, we got to keep plugging away. We got to keep checking. We got to keep looking. We got to keep hunting. So let's get on here and see what we can find. You know, we got to check for those dang things I've looked for 3 years for. The Flintstones or the Batman. I'm kind of more so looking for the Batman. For sure there. But there you go. That's a good... I love these cups for some reason. From AMC, I'm assuming AMC, but for some reason this just like the perfect size drinks for me. But alright, well, nothing there that I was looking for, but still got the movies and some other things that we can check out, so let's check those out. You know what that's for. Naughty. Then we come over here and we see some hidden goodness, some Karate Kid, Land Before Time, and Who Framed Roger Rabbit just hiding behind the door. Random. But you always gotta have the eyes out, so I guess at least that should mean that there is some and there we are, some VHS. Alright, some Simple Wish, some E.T., some Trek, some Casper, some Titanic. Gotta have the Titanics. What else we got? Home Alone 3 and another Titanic. So there you go. Toothless. Christy Alley D3. Ooh, Cool Runnings. I need Cool Runnings. Yeah, I need Cool Runnings. $2 is expensive. $2 is expensive, but I do need Cool Runnings. So maybe I'll pick that up. Alright, well, that turned into actually a worthwhile trip. A little bit more expensive than I would like. $17 at a thrift store. Kind of means you got a lot, or you spent a lot on things that you didn't really 100% need, but we'll get to that. I do like it. Is this an Andy from the 40-Year-Old Virgin doll? What in the... I'll take things I did not know exist. McLovin? What? Pluto? That's crazy. I never knew these existed. $12 is... God, that's really rough for that. But, okay, that's very strange, and maybe I'll fold and get it, but, I don't know. Definitely strange, interesting, but, alright, what else we got here? Do I need any of these, or are these all the ones I've already got? Seems like all the ones I already have. I'm looking for, what's the word I'm looking for? Short round. Yeah, so I'm looking for short round. So I don't know if I'm going to get lucky and come across that at all, or am I just going to have to bite the bullet and get it outside of here, Amazon, eBay, that kind of thing. But alright, well, if we find anything in here I can't live without, we'll be back, but otherwise I'll show you what I picked up at the thrift store. Alright, back at the old homestead. I thought I'd switch it up a little bit to go over what I picked up from the thrift store, kind of finish it up here. I did get Who Framed Roger Rabbit on VHS. Then I picked up another VHS. I actually got a couple VHS. This is what we looked at in the store. The Cool Runnings. So had to get that. Just a classic. Needed that for the collection. And we got one more VHS, which I already have, but I think it's sealed. So I wanted to go ahead and get a non-sealed one, and that is the Star Trek 25th anniversary. So I went ahead and picked that up. And then we went with some serious 90s goodies going on here. Oh, if you can maybe hear it, the wind's not blowing too bad. And that is CD action. So let's get into what we picked up. We got Matchbox 20, the first release. Can't leave home without that. And then probably one of, if not the most 90s albums of all time, Britney Spears' Baby One More Time. Can't leave that. And if it's not number one, it's number two, NSYNC, the original album, Tearing Up My Heart, all that good stuff. And not to be outdone, No Strings Attached. And more into the 2000s, I do believe, yep, 2001 is NSYNC Celebrity. That's got like the pop and girlfriend and all that good stuff. But a rather nice little 90s vintage media haul. So pretty happy with that. But yeah, we've already set our subscribes and all that good stuff. So there's not much else to say or do but say thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you all next time.